In the year 2189, books no longer existed. The world was quiet, perfectly optimized, and entirely cold. Humanity relied on MindNet, a colossal artificial intelligence that streamed every piece of human knowledge directly into our minds. No one needed to learn, no one needed to remember. Everything was available with a single thought. Yet somewhere along the way, humanity stopped creating. We knew everything but imagined nothing. That changed because of a 16-year-old girl named Luna. One day, while exploring the forbidden ruins of old London, Luna wandered deeper than anyone dared to go. Beneath centuries of concrete, rust, and neglect, she discovered a massive metal door hidden beneath tangled vines. Across its weathered surface were words from a forgotten age, the last library of Earth. Curiosity overcame fear. With all her strength, Luna pushed the door open. Ancient hinges groaned as trapped air escaped into the darkness. The sterile scent of the modern city vanished, replaced by the dry, timeless smell of paper and dust. Inside stood millions of books. Towering shelves stretched endlessly into the shadows like the pillars of a forgotten cathedral. These were not digital files or streams of information. They were physical records of human dreams, ideas, hopes, and fears. They were silent monuments to a time when people held knowledge in their hands. Luna stepped forward and gently touched the spine of an old leather book. The cracked cover felt alive in a way no technology ever had. She opened it carefully and turned the first yellowed page. For the first time in her life, she was not downloading data. She was reading. As her eyes moved across the words, something extraordinary happened. Her mind began creating its own images. Forests appeared where there were none. Stars danced across imaginary skies. Heroes fought impossible battles. Entire worlds came alive inside her thoughts. No artificial intelligence had generated them. No algorithm had predicted them. She was imagining them herself. She was dreaming. Hours passed like minutes. On the final page of one book, Luna discovered a handwritten message left by a writer from the 21st century. Knowledge tells you what exists. Literature helps you imagine what could exist. Those words changed everything. Luna realized that in humanity's pursuit of perfect information, something priceless had been lost. We had preserved knowledge but forgotten wisdom. We had mastered facts but abandoned imagination. Determined to change the future, she secretly digitized the forgotten stories and transmitted them across the global network. Soon, books, novels, poems, and legends began appearing on screens around the world. At first, people laughed. Why spend hours reading when MindNet could summarize everything in seconds? But stories have a power that information alone can never match. Slowly, the spark spread. A young boy paused his neural feed and imagined his own adventure. An artist painted colors she had never seen before. Scientists dreamed of inventions that no machine could predict. Musicians composed melodies born not from data, but from emotion. The gray cities of the future began to bloom with creativity, walls filled with art. New ideas emerged, innovation accelerated. Humanity remembered how to dream again. Decades later, Luna stood before the Global Knowledge Council as one of the most respected leaders on Earth. The world expected another presentation of statistics, projections, and data. Instead, she shared a simple reminder. The future does not belong to those who know everything. It belongs to those who can still imagine the impossible. Her words echoed through the assembly hall and across the world. Because a civilization survives on knowledge, but it thrives on stories. And as children once again filled libraries, turning pages with wonder in their eyes, humanity discovered that its greatest strength was never information, it was imagination.